Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. This is episode 587 of the Daily 180. Still working with Tribe of Mentors, still talking about some quotes from Graham Duncan. This one, I think, and this is toward the end of his, but my goodness, this probably could have been one that could have been given at the very beginning. Maybe it's one that we'll come back to multiple times. I know for me, as I read this, it's been one that has really resonated with me. He says, I picture masterful coaches playing the same role as the wizards in Lord of the Rings. They exude supportive, loving energy that creates conditions for life, feeling like an adventure from a secure base, an endless unfolding of possibility. When I was young, I read The Lord of the Rings, and I had that experience. I read The Hobbit. I had that experience of reading these adventure stories, and the wizards to me were interesting. Of course, the story followed these other people, and the wizards pop in every now and again. And what did the wizards do? They gave support where it was necessary, but they also helped them. And the wizards pop in every now and again. And what did the wizards do? They gave support where it was necessary, but they also helped the main characters pull from themselves the strength, the resilience, the ability to move forward. Wizards today, coaches today, mentors today play that role in our lives. They are the people that look at us when we are struggling the most and they say, you know what, you're going to be okay. And you're going to be able to do this because you've been able to do all of these things. I can do this for you, but what you need to do is the rest of it yourself. I picture that moment when Gandalf was in the most recent iteration of the Lord of the Rings, when we see Gandalf hanging off the edge, and he looks back at he looks at the Balrog, and he says, "You shall not pass." And then he's falling, and he's grabbing onto it, and he says to the others, "Fly, you fools!" And then he falls down, and he does battle with this. He takes on the battles that they couldn't for themselves, but he allows them to do the things that they had to do for themselves. If you're going to make progress in life, you're going to need mentors. You're going to need help. You're not going to be able to do it all on your own. There are going to be people that you're going to need in your corner who are going to give you encouragement when you need it, support when you need it, and who sometimes are going to take on battles that you can't fight. Some of those battles are the battles between, in my case, the battles between my own ears. They've been the ones to quiet my fears. They've been the ones to give me courage and encouragement. They've been the ones to give me confidence when I needed it most. Seek those people out for you, and you'll be surprised and amazed at the kind of progress you can make. I hope this has been useful for you. And by the way, if you are that kind of person, if you see somebody needing that help, be a wizard for them and go forth and help them as well. If this has been useful for you, I hope you'll share it. I hope you'll use it. I hope you'll consider it in the future and join us on this journey by hitting the button to subscribe and the bell to be reminded when we've got new stuff coming out. In the meantime, as I always say, this has been the Daily 180. My name is Todd Wente. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.